The first example I want to talk about is a group called the PKK, which is a Kurdish terrorist group which has been around for quite some time. And in 1999, the leader of the PKK, a man called Abdullah Ocalan, was in fact arrested by Turkish intelligence forces with the support of the CIA. He was actually picked up in Nairobi, Kenya, not in eastern Turkey. He was tried and sentenced to death, although that was commuted to life in prison. And in fact, he became the only prisoner on an island in the Sea of Marmara, where he is going to basically spend the rest of his life. Although he has had some freedom, he's written some books and done some other work while still in prison. But I guess the big question in this first case is, did the arrest of Öcalan, who was a very active and very important leader for the PKK, did it in fact make a difference in the organization's ability to strike? And the clear answer is no. The PKK has been extremely active in the 20 years since Öcalan's arrest. There seems to have been no decrease in the tempo of attacks or lethality of attacks. In fact, if you read the Turkish media, there are constantly stories of Turkish military forces disrupting, or what they use the term neutralizing, PKK elements in the country. And in many ways, Turkey has used the continued action of the PKK in northern Iraq and Syria to justify their incursion into that area of the world a couple of weeks ago. They claim that the YPG, which is a force that was used to help fight Islamic State, is in fact a branch of the PKK, ergo a terrorist organization, whereas we here in the West would see them more as a very helpful bunch of Kurds without whose assistance we would not have inflicted the kind of damage we have over Islamic State in the past 5 years. The Kurds have suffered tremendously in their battle with Islamic State, losing over 10,000 people in fighting this terrorist group, and yet the Turks would see them as essentially the same as the PKK. So, bottom line is, Öcalan was arrested more than 20 years ago. He's been basically in that prison since that time, and the organization is nowhere near the death knell that many had predicted at the time.